Hi guys, my name is Rodrigo and you're watching Travelzilla, and today I want to be your tour guide here at San Siro, Italy's most famous stadium. But before we go anywhere, don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe, and also to follow me on Instagram at Rodrigo Morato with 2 T's. Let's go inside. Welcome to Italy, welcome to San Siro. So this is how it's gonna go today, guys. First, I'm gonna show you some images of the museum, some of the awards that are there, some special items, from players, so on and so forth. From there, we're gonna go into the locker rooms, the one that belongs to Milan and the one that becomes to Inter. Both are the biggest football teams or soccer teams here in Milan. And then from there, we're gonna actually see the actual stadium where they play, And then from there, I'm going to show you some external, and I'm going to give you lots of stats and data about the stadium itself. Let's go in.
Just so you know, Uber is quite expensive here in Milan compared to other main European cities. There was a sale going on, so I paid half price, about 10 euros each way, riding a really nice Mercedes-Benz. The Giuseppe Meazza Stadium, also known as San Siro, is one of the world's most famous football stadiums. It's an old stadium, and it used to be the world's largest at one point in time. This stadium is home to AC Milan and Inter, two of the world's most famous soccer teams. It is hard to believe that 2 out of Italy's 3 main teams call San Siro home, but they do. The tour happens today from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. When you get in, look for gate number 8. The stadium and museum tour will start from here. If you wish to book the tour, please click on the link in description. It will take you to San Siro's official website. Adults pay 20 euros per person for the ticket, 13 euros per person for senior citizens, and for kids between 6 and 14 years old. If your kid is under 6 years old, he won't pay anything or she won't pay anything, it will be for free. The family package, including 2 adults and 2 kids up to 14 years old, will cost you 55 euros. People with special needs, if unaccompanied, will pay 13 euros. If they need a person to help them out, it will be for free for both of them. The stadium follows all social distancing rules, such as the use of masks, alcohol in gel, so on and so forth. We all know the rules, right? Now it's time to visit the museum. Join me, come along. Buying the ticket gives you the right of visiting San Siro's museum. It's a small museum distributed into 2 floors. There you can check out the collection of rare t-shirts that have been used by some of football's biggest legends of all time. To get to San Siro, one can come by Uber, which is expensive here, as you know. If you wish to come by metro, you can take the line M5 Purple and stop at the San Siro stop. If you wish to come here by bus, you can take the number 49 from Tirana Square. Now, if you want to come by tram, take the 16 from Piazza Fontana via San Siro and stop at Piazzale Axum. You can also check out a miniature model of the stadium itself. It's pretty neat. Let's check out the t-shirt collection, shall we? Come on. Here you'll find the official t-shirts of the most famous soccer teams from around the world, including AC Milan and Inter, of course. One t-shirt that has caught my attention was this t-shirt from the Brazilian football team, signed by Pele, one of the sport's all-time greatest players. Aside from Pele's autographed t-shirt, one can check out some items used by some of the world's most famous players, such as this piece, which used to belong to Portuguese superstar player Luis Figo, who played for Inter. There are also t-shirts that used to belong to famous superstar players of the past, such as Ronaldinho and Ronaldo, both from Brazil as we know. One can also check out some awards won by both Inter and AC Milan. Have a look. One thing that has also caught my attention was this one t-shirt by Portugal's soccer team that used to belong to Eusebio, also one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. If you want to know more about him, please check out my video about a team called Benfica from Portugal. He'll be featured there. Of course, you can't miss this particular t-shirt of the Argentine team that used to belong to Messi, a living legend of the sport. San Siro was inaugurated in 1926, and in the beginning only AC Milan played here. In 1947, after World War II, Inter also started calling San Siro his home, a partnership that's still going on today. Now let's check out the clubs that practice and play here and visit their respective dressing rooms.
The zone of the interviews. So usually players comes from that white door at the end of the corridor, and usually players stand here on the right and televisions on the left during an interview. And here we put Inter or AC Milan's colors and sponsor. It depends who play home. Now it's all mixed because of our tour, okay? This way, guys, I'll show you the shirt. Okay, guys, here we are in the corridor of the changing rooms. In San Siro, we have 3 changing rooms. One for AC Milan, one for Inter, and one for the away team at the end of the corridor. AC Milan and Inter changing room are similar, they have the same dimension. The only thing that changed is the furniture inside, the style, that is completely different. In AC Milan changing room, every player has his own seat. In Inter changing room, players can sit all together in the same bench. Okay? Now guys, we divide the groups in 2.
First, we're gonna go to Inter's dressing room. The team's official colors are black and blue. The team has been founded in 1908 by dissidents from AC Milan. Today, Inter is one of Italy's top 3 most awarded teams, and their mascot is symbolized by a snake. To access Inter's website, check out the description of this video. Today, Inter belongs to Suning Holding Group from China, and the team has won 7 Italian Cups, 5 Italian Super Cups, 3 European Cups, and a World Championship. Here at their dressing room, all players sit together. There's a chronometer of the game too. It's really cool. There's also a section dedicated to the players' well-being, massage, so on and so forth. To me, the best part is the corridor with the names and images of the best players that ever played here. It's awesome. The images are used to inspire the players during their matches here. Now let's check out AC Milan's dressing room, shall we? Let's go. AC Milan is the second most awarded team in Italy. It was founded in 1899 by investors from the UK, and it started out as a football team and also as a cricket team. The club has won 18 Italian championships in the A Series and 2 in the B Series, 5 Italian Cups, 4 World Championships, so on and so forth, which makes of it one of the world's most famous and prestigious football teams. The team's mascot is a devil. You get the idea. Here, each player has their own separate seat. Their dressing room is very chic indeed. I had the pleasure of having a seat at the famous Brazilian corner. Quite cool. Some of the biggest players from Brazil used to sit here.
Every player has his specific seat. So for example, that was the Brazilian corner, the captain seat. Ibrahimovic was here under the peak here. But now they change like every year, so.
The decor of this dressing room is really cool. Now I'm gonna go for a walk all the way to the stadium field. Come along. I got here as the grass was being replaced. The Italian personnel was being helped by a team of professionals that came from the Netherlands to make sure that the new grass grows perfectly. 80% of the grass field is made of natural grass and 20% of artificial grass. Come along, let's go for a walk.
people, which is the biggest in Italy, but only fourth in Europe. Okay, about the name of the stadium, guys. Everybody used to call this stadium San Siro, me too, because it's right, but San Siro is just the location, it's just the neighborhood. This zone of Milan is called San Siro, but the official name of the stadium for both teams is Stadio Giuseppe Meazza. Giuseppe Meazza.
Giuseppe Meazza was a famous player and coach from Italy, considered by many to be the best Italian football player of all time. He was a world champion in 1944 and 1938 and was the player with the biggest number of goals scored in Italy for over 40 years. He has had the pleasure of playing at all three main Italian teams, such as Inter Milan and Juventus. It's a feat done by very few players to this day. Let's go for a walk now, shall we? Come along.
Hey guys, just so you know, 80% of the grass here is natural, 20% of the grass is synthetic, and right now they're exchanging it. A team from Holland is coming here to helping them out, and that's it. It's gonna look amazing, I'm sure.
So that's why we dedicate the name of the stadium to him. Anyway, right now here you are sitting on the first red sector. This is the best sector and the most expensive sector of the stadium. And that's because down here we have the tunnel of the players. We have the VIP zone on the black seats over there. There's a beautiful view too.
The stadium capacity has reached a peak of 140,000 spectators when San Siro became the world's largest arena. Today, due to security reasons, the capacity of it is around 76,000 people only. Aside from the football games, the stadium also holds large events such as rock and pop concerts of some of the world's biggest artists.
So that's why it's so expensive. Instead, the orange the green and the blue sector instead are the cheapest. For example, the second green level is used by FC Inter supporters, hooligans, and it's called Curva Nord.
San Siro was inaugurated in 1926, and in the beginning only AC Milan played here. In 1947, after World War II, Inter also started calling San Siro his home, a partnership that's still going on today. Guys, thank you so much for staying with me all the way to the end of this video. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe. And also to follow me on Instagram at Rodrigo Morato with 2 T's or at Travelzilla official, links in description and in the comment section too. Once again, thank you so much. See you in my other videos. Bye bye guys. Thank you.